Hello, it's your main man Mike from EAKCrewProductions, and today we're going to talk about Nightbeam for rulings. Alright, so what are we going to talk about Nightbeam? Well, we're going to talk about how you can work around it. And I have mentioned this once before, I believe, in a different video, but, well, I think it's like within the middle of the video, and if you've never seen the video, then you've never seen this. So, let's talk about Nightbeam and how you can work around it. First, let's read Nightbeam. Alright, so target one set spell/trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that card. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted card in response to this activation, this card's activation. So let's say you have a Mystical Space Typhoon and a Fiendish Chain. And then I have some back rows or whatever, and I play Nightbeam. And I play it on your Mystical Space Typhoon. Now, you can't chain Mystical Space Typhoon to Nightbeam. So, you let your Mystical Space Typhoon fizzle out and die. And I smile and I'm happy, one of my other back rows don't get killed by your MST now. Maybe I'm playing Fire Fist, I don't know. But, anyways. Now, if, let's say you wanted to actually use that Mystical Space Typhoon though. Here's a certain situation where you could. Alright. So you want to use that MST because I have some back row somewhere or whatever. I have a monster face up on the field and I haven't attacked yet. Maybe the monster's already on the field and I'm thinking maybe this guy's got a D prison or mirror force for me. So I Nightbeam one of your two face downs. I end up hitting the Mystical Space Typhoon. Now, I also have a face down, so you're like, oh man, this Mystical Space Typhoon would be really good. And you're going to flip the Fiendish Chain anyways to stop my monster. So, what you do is, to the Nightbeam, you chain Fiendish Chain. Okay? And now that you've chained Fiendish Chain, you can chain the MST that's being targeted by Nightbeam, because the MST is now being activated in response to Fiendish Chain and not Nightbeam. So, the chain would then resolve, being MST, Fiendish Chain, Nightbeam. MST would go off, destroying one of my back rows, if I don't flip that back row as well. Fiendish Chain would go off, targeting my monster, and then Nightbeam would fizzle out. I mean, it doesn't technically fizzle out. It does destroy my Mystical Space Typhoon. But, I mean, that doesn't really matter. But anyways, that's how you work around Nightbeam. It would be the same thing if you had two Reckless Greeds and I Nightbeamed one of your Reckless Greeds. You could just flip the other one and then flip the Reckless Greed that I got Nightbeamed. Alright, well, that's your main man Mike from EAKCrewProductions. I hope you enjoyed this ruling video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.